exudes it, really. And he told me that the set he's got for you tonight is his oldest stuff, is his classics tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage right now Mr. James Bernicky, everybody. James. I fucking hate you, Walter. Why? So, hi, I'm James Bernicky, and I got a personal hi out there. And I want to share with all of you a little secret that I hold near and dear to my heart, because there's a lot of you, so why not be public about this? It may come as a shock to a lot of you, and you may find it hard to accept, but I'm overweight. You might not believe me. I know I hide it really well. And I feel like as a bigger man, I get asked a lot of really self-answering questions, like, hey, would you like something to eat? I think I've ever said no to that. And then someone actually had the audacity once to ask me, hey, do you enjoy fast food? Fast food is the only fast part of my lifestyle, dude. That and my heart rate when I do anything. And I mean, that's the most dangerous part about being a fat guy, is that, like, you know, I'll be having sex, and my heart is liable to go up before my cock does. So it's kind of like a little bit of a race to the finish. I'll be going out, and I'm like, ugh. She thinks I'm coming. Meanwhile, I'm stroking out, and I'm going to fucking crush her. But I mean, you know, some guys finish fast because it's an issue of endurance. I finish fast because it's more an issue of life or death. And I know a lot of guys say, oh, you know, I'd really love to die in bed, you know, I'd really love to die in the sack. And as a guy who's had a couple of close calls, it's really not that fun. I mean, my heart's so bad that right now my heart's gunning it, and I can't tell if it's because I'm nervous about being on stage or because I walked from there to here. One of the things is when you grow to be as big as I am, or I shouldn't say grow because that makes it sound natural. When you fuck up into being as big as I am, you're surprisingly picky about the way you like your food, and you can get really angry if it's not prepared right, especially if it's something really simple. And I go to Tim Hortons a lot, and I order the most basic thing in the world. I get a toasted sesame seed bagel with butter to go. I don't know how they fuck it up every single time. They always put cream cheese on it, and I really don't like cream cheese. Like this one time I went, and I said to the woman, I'd like a sesame seed bagel with butter to go. And she says, okay, bagel with butter. Yes. Cream cheese? No butter. Okay, no butter. No. I would like butter, no cream cheese. Okay, no cream cheese. Okay, good. She goes in the back, makes the bagel. She comes back out. Thank you very much. I go outside and check the bagel. There's cream cheese all over it. Whatever, shit happens. I walk back inside, I'm like, hey, sorry, there's cream cheese all over this. I said butter. Oh, you want butter on it? Yes. Okay, 1 second. She goes to the back. She comes back out. Here's the bagel. Thank you very much. I go outside. I open up the bagel. There's still cream cheese all over it, but she put butter on it. I walk back in, throw it at her, and run out. I figure at that point I've gotten my money's worth. But I mean, it's not just the bagels. It's service overall at Tim Hortons can be a little spotty sometimes. Like one time I went there with my little sister, and she says, hey, can I get a chocolate chip muffin? And the person's like, a muffin? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, 1 second. So she goes in the back, she gets a muffin. She comes back, and my sister's like, oh, I'd also like a bottle of water. And my sister, and the woman's like, water? A bouteille d'eau? And the woman legit looks at my sister, and she's like, I cannot put the muffin in the water. I'm like this far away from her, and I'm just like, I just want to jump on her and strangle her, but I don't. But the worst time is a time that happened, and I forgot it. Oh, now I remember. Okay. I went this one time to the one to a Tim Hortons, and I said, hey, can I get a sesame seed bagel with butter to go? And they're like, okay, so no cream cheese. I'm like, no cream cheese. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, don't fuck with me. And they look at me and I'm like, serious, just butter. She's like, okay, cool. So she goes over and she starts, and I'm standing over near like the waiting section, and I make it a bit of a clear point to talk to my friend about how if I find cream cheese on this bagel, I will kill everyone in this Tim Hortons with my bare hands. To the point where I can see the people in the back are getting a little nervous. And so the guy walks up to me, he's like, sesame seed bagel? I'm like, yeah. And I grab it, and I meet him there. And I'm like, just butter? So, just butter. No cream cheese? No cream chease. And I literally get like this close to the guy, and I'm like, don't fuck with me. The better only be butter here. And he actually takes it back. He's like, it's just butter. It's good. My friend works at Tim Hortons. The friend who was with me, he pissed himself laughing. He couldn't believe I did that. So, did you guys hear about the whole Jason Collins thing, the NBA player? Yeah, he's the first major athlete in North American history to come out as gay while playing sports. I think that's really cool. And the exact quote in the Sports Illustrated article is, I'm a 34-year-old center in the NBA, I'm black, and I'm gay. And I think that's really inspirational, that he had the courage to publicly announce that he's black to everybody. I was like, I couldn't do it personally. I could never admit that I'm black. I mean, do you think his family knew? And so I'm going to get out of here on this. Again, I got a job recently at Shopwell Metro, which is the metro station with just the two longest escalators in the world. And whenever I get to a place where I'm expecting an escalator to be working, and I see it isn't, because of my size, I actually briefly contemplate suicide for a minute. I'm just like, just jump in front of the fucking metro. Just enter like right now, man. And so, I mean, this place literally has the two longest metros you've ever seen. I swear to God, if I come into work one day and one of them's not working, I'm calling in sick. I'm just gonna call the boss and be like, yeah, boss, I'm not coming in today. Oh, what's that, James? Fucking gravity. So I'm James Bernicky. Thanks a lot. Have a good night.